Good afternoon. It is February the 14th, 2018, Valentine's Day, and we're going to wrap it up for today and take a look at tomorrow. Hypothetical simulated performance results have a certain limitation. Unlike actual performance records, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may be under overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made in the account well is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, when we left on the last update, I said I thought that we would get a test of 2700, but it would be after 2 o'clock Central. Would not come before. So we had this nice little dump right here. Big trade back down to 85, 86 our high volume number, and I believe we just made 2700 right here on this bar. So again, the access to information, quality information, the feel for the market, I think you can get pretty good information from what we do right here in the way that we look at the market, and just a little bit of common sense folded in on top of it. So market been pretty much up from the beginning of the day. Move, pause, now perhaps a move. We didn't look for a short in this area. Till after an hour and a half, and the trade was to the long side then. So big picture stuff. There's our 2700. That's that very, very clean break in the market. Volume wise, 2717, 2727, and 2737 are the next stops on the way up, and those numbers come from the they were the same numbers we worked on the way down. So this was 30, it was 37 on the way down. You can see it's 35 right here. I had 27, it looks like it's 28, 25 right there. There's our 17, 16, 17 right there. So if we can get through and hold 27, that gives us a shot at 27, 25, 27.50 area. We have a lot of news tomorrow. So the F1 screen says find a place to buy it. If the market was to close right here, 4s to 9s, sell 1, 14 to 19, sell 2. Got a lot of volatility. 91, 96 buy 1, 81, 86 buy 2. And you can see we're trying to pick up this area right here. With this low volume number at 94, we have this M period low right here at looks like it close to 94, and those are the numbers that we're trying to work tomorrow. Have lots of news tomorrow. And that news will influence the trading. Now, I put an article up there in Bloomberg that said that today's economic data probably wasn't as bad as it seemed. And I agree. So tomorrow's news, jobless claims 229. No one will pay any attention to that. Philly Fed 21. That normally can move the market. PPI plus 0.4. They will pay attention to that. They'll see what the energy component, it'll be discounted for that. Core plus 0.2. New York Empire State Manufacturing Survey plus 17.5. Then we get into the big numbers. Industrial production plus 0.2. Manufacturing IP plus 0.2. No one pays any attention to capacity utilization, 78. Housing market index, 72. That gets some play, but not much. And then nat gas inventories, minus 119 last week. Probably similar this week, so the focus will be PPI, industrial production, and those will be the two big numbers tomorrow. Looking at the F1 on the note and the bond, and market pretty much a new move out of the middle, new move lower. We did make new lows right here, so F1 says find a place to sell it. Gonna look the same on the F2. Ken, you're getting so good at this, we'll turn the mic over you tomorrow, and you can talk us up and talk us down if you'd like. So right now, we do have news tomorrow that we have to get through, but based on this, you'd be selling 11 to 15 in Globex. 19 to 23, sell 2. On the buy side, 1 to 5. For London, we'll adjust it in the morning. Typically, when we've had this kind of selling and this hard break, we find buyers in London overnight. Now, I can't guarantee it, but again, the retail sales numbers probably offset the inflation numbers a little bit. Looking at the 30-year. Trying to look at, there it is. There we go. Heavy selling. Imagine we're going to get stops below 143.04. So we're at 10 right now. 12 to 16 is resistance number 1. 19 to 23, sell 1. 27.31, sell 2. The buck to 04, number 1. 25.29, buy 1. And 13 to 17, buy 2. Big news tomorrow. Those numbers come in higher than forecast. Market could go get stops below 43 pretty handily. Move another point. Taking out 143, the next big round number is 140. Easier to trade down than it is to trade up with treasuries. Why? The Fed's raising interest rates. Looking at gold. Strong market, the inflation news is behind the buying. Gold should trade up with strong inflation news. So F1 says find a place to buy it. F2 will confirm it. It's high up here at 65, so 58 to 60 is resistance in London, sell 1. 64, 66, sell 2. We're just leaning against resistance, that's all we're doing. 50, 52, buy 1. And 45, 47, buy 2. London doesn't kick up, we should see some profit taking in the overnight. Looking at crude, which had a very strong day, F1. Find a place to buy it. F2. We called that one right going into the close. Just a strong day up. And there was buying on the close. Keep extending the range up, and so people are caught short. You can just see it. No mercy. You have to buy your way out. And so pretty good support there at 75, then at 50. So we'll play for a little profit taking in London, quarter to a half by 1. Play for a little bit higher, so we'll try for 61, 61s and a quarter overnight for sell 1, 50 to 75 for sell 2. And 59.75, 60 for buy 2. Giving it a lot of range right here, so basically selling into 61 and buying into 60.50 to get started, and then we'll see what happens. And the euro came back strong this afternoon. F1 says find a place to buy it. Dollar weakness. Strong market, so stops above 125. We're back up there. So 90 to the buck, sell 1. 25 to 35, sell 2. On the buy side, we'll make 50 to 60 buy 1 and 25 plus or minus buy 2. Well, you would think we would get some up there, Sonny. Depends on the Zero Hedge article I put up there. Said biggest short squeeze of the year. If they spike it on the close, Zero Hedge's assessment is correct. Okay, that does it for this Valentine's Day. Hope all you guys got the wife or your girlfriend a present. You'll be out of the doghouse for at least a day. See you bright and early in the morning. I'm out of here.